Hello everyone, it's finally time. JBL Cup Season 3 is ready to go underway as we're ready to go back to the Desert Dome. Here on the stage for the Ghost Crabs, we get started with swimming. Now the swimming walk is a heat of 3 event where teams will be swimming from one point in the track to the other, where the top 2 from every single heat will find themselves moving on to the next round, and we will keep going until only 4 will remain, swimming for gold. It's time to go back up into the tracks. 16 teams ready to get us underway. Who between them will be the champion? We will find out in 20 events. There's still a lot of time to go and a whole lot of excitement to go through as we're ready to go into heat number 1. Ghost Crabs, Cherry Clouds, Highballers and the Guineas get us underway. The hosts trying to push forward, but it's a close finish. Guineas will fall first. They will not make it. The final point is when you fall off of the water and to the bottom. You see a bit of a drop right at the end. It will show up right here. And the first 2 teams to make it will be moving on. Guineas, of course, are out. But who are the teams to move on? Cherry Clouds move on. And the Highballers just barely ahead. Ghost Crabs are out. They will also find themselves in the semis. Cherry Clouds and Highballers will be moving on. As for heat number 2, Streaming Serpent, Silver Bullets, Knights of Night, and the Icicle Incredibles. Who will be moving forward? It will be, with relative ease, the Knights of Night and the Icicle Incredibles. Streaming Serpents and the Silver Bullets not capable of putting much of a fight, and because of this, they are eliminated. And in fact, the Knights of Night, phenomenal time here on the track, and they've broken the record. A phenomenal showing from the Season 2 hosts. As we move on to heat number 3, Team Light, Team Chagos, Team Blah, and Team Lemonade. And Team Blah gets stuck on the course. Team Blah stuck. Team Chagos, they will win this heat on their glorious return. And I believe Team Light will be moving on. Oh, it's a close one between them and Team Lemonade. Did they manage to hold on? Just barely, yes. Team Light holding on to second place. They will also move on. Team Blah, unfortunately, are stuck. As we move to the final heat, Towering Toucans, Zooming Zebras, Whitecaps, and the Wolves. Whitecaps hoping to win back to back here on the JBL Cup. Can they do it? It is a possibility as they seem to have started well here. Towering Toucans falling apart. Zooming Zebras seem to be moving on, though it's the Wolves that will move on, and the Whitecaps manage right at the end to surpass the Zooming Zebras. They will be moving on to the semi-finals. The Zooming Zebras just barely miss out and are eliminated. Whitecaps, Cherry Clouds, Team Chagos and Icicle Incredibles into the semi-finals, and Icicle Incredibles and the Whitecaps, they will be in the finals. Icicle Incredibles started very well in the Consolation Cup last time, as did the Whitecaps, but in the JBL Cup, they will be hoping to have another strong start to the season as the Icicle Incredibles break the record again. 352, destroying the previous record. Knights of Night, Wolves, Team Light, and the Highballers, who will be moving on. Knights of Night in the lead, but it's the Highballers who crossed the line first, and Team Light right behind. Not too far, blocking the other 2 teams. They will be moving on from second place. Wolves do manage to make a pass for third, but it's only an extra point. But any point matters, so do not take this lightly. One extra point could make the difference as we're ready for the finals. Team Light, Highballers, Icicle Incredibles and the Whitecaps. Who will start with gold? Team Light in the lead, and they will keep it. Team Light in their glorious return, they will start with the gold. Whitecaps, they will be starting with a silver medal, also lovable silver. Team Light will break the record. Icicle Incredibles lose the record and will celebrate with a bronze here. Highballers only left with 4th. But on the top, Team Light and their captain Ray celebrating as they've started the season the best way possible. They are up on top of the standings. Behind, of course, them are the Whitecaps, Icicle Incredibles and many other teams. But we still have 19 events to go. as next time, the Sandcastle Descent. We hope to see you then, and until then, don't forget to keep on reporting.